Hello, this is Jack Lookman welcoming you to our series on Jack's Curated Business Ideas. The theme for today is the Digital Career Guidance App. The Digital Career Guidance App. It is inspired by practical life situations experienced by me and by some of my sphere of influence and even observations outside that sphere. Though reference is generally made to university, the context could be applied to different academic institutions. Now, what's the problem? We observe professional and academic square pegs in round holes. We observe insufficient career guidance in making informed career choices. There are wasted resources individually and collectively. Resources, for example, are wasted in retraining. There is a lot of peer pressure in the choice of career due to inadequate information. There could also be parental pressure due to wrong or inadequate information. Now, I want you to ponder over some of these case studies. I know someone who had a master's in law and she decided to go into upholstery even though she had the opportunity of getting a job in law. I also know another internationally trained lawyer who is now into fashion design. I know loads of engineers who go into accounting. I know of engineers who go into administration. I know of engineers who go into secondary school teaching. I know of engineers who go into management consultancy. I also know of engineers who go into content creation. I guess I'm one of them. And of course, there are also engineers who go into business and entrepreneurship. I know of engineers who go into insurance and engineers who go into marketing. I know of engineers who go into public speaking. I know of doctors who go into property management. I know of engineers who go into finance and engineers who go into banking. I also know of engineers who go into stand-up, who become stand-up comedians. Yes, the list could go on and on. Now let's ponder, could it be beneficial to save resources by doing the right course from the onset and probably rethinking the curriculum? You may argue that these people I've mentioned are multi-talented, but I'm sure you get my point. Now, what's the proposed solution? First and foremost, why don't we get it right first time? So that if your inclination is towards comedy or whatever, put all your energies into that and get trained for it instead of wasting time doing what you're not interested in and then spending further time having to retrain. Also, maybe we can, for the proposed solution, you just need to input relevant data into the app. Now the app will suggest different courses. It could also have links to the user to related content. The app guides students and parents in career choices. Created content shall be in text, audio, or video format. There shall be a YouTube channel with relevant interviews and content. The platforms shall enlighten students and parents on career choices and options. It could even open their minds to careers and side hustles they never thought of. What are the opportunities that are presented? Well, job creation, wealth creation, mentoring opportunities, passive income generation, recurring income opportunities, multiple marketing opportunities, evergreen product, minimal maintenance of the product or products, collaboration opportunities, affiliate marketing opportunities, sponsorship opportunities, multiple income streams, global usage, local usage, instant access to the product, etc. Now, what are the benefits of the product? Well, savings in time, effort, and resources. Doing the desired course straight away rather than having to retrain in later years. Fitting of round pegs in round holes. More effective use of resources. Added value to society. Job satisfaction. Optimal use of individual talents. Teaching more engaged students. Useful resource for career guidance counselors, students, parents, guardians, and other stakeholders. Global usage, local usage, job creation and wealth creation, etc. Now, what threats could this project face? 1. It could disrupt the status quo. It may affect the income of some professionals. Professionals in the industry may feel threatened. There may be issues around internet connectivity in some countries. There might also be issues around affordability. How could the project be implemented? Well, create complementary products and services. Link the varied products and services by leveraging information technology. Leverage as necessary. Now I'll speak on leverage later on. Identify your target audience. Do your costing and pricing. You could have multiple prices for varied value and access. Consider creating products and services for a season, for a lifetime, and even evergreen products. Give some thought to your monetization models. Have systems and structures in place for an effective business model. Some requirements for the project: finance, useful skills, team, equipment, etc. Some of the skills required for this project are marketing skills, information technology skills, content creation skills, project management skills, resource management, fundraising, interpersonal skills, accounting, legal, outsourcing, positive mindset, etc. How could the product be marketed? You could involve affiliate marketers, leverage digital marketers, use influencer marketing, use traditional marketers as necessary, use lead magnets as necessary, employ the use of sales funnels, time your marketing activities accordingly, be aware of peak and off-peak cycles, leverage the use of search engine optimization, market and remarket to your mailing list, effectively leverage your mailing list, etc. Excuse me. Now, could sales funnels be leveraged? Yes, they could, of course. You could have your lead magnet and your main product. You could create upsells, downsells, and cross-sells. You could then market and remarket other products and services now and in the future. Now, some thoughts on the business plan. You need to articulate your value chain and the resources required. You need to set targets as necessary. You need to do your research and development. You need to have your marketing plan. You need to do your costing and pricing. You need to have affordable products and services to fit different wallet sizes. You need to have a project plan. You need to leverage freelancers to cut costs. You need to brainstorm as necessary. You need to do your budgeting and explore finance options. You need to have a team. You need to do risk management. You need to scale. You need to consider how to scale the business. You need to have an exit strategy in place, etc. Now, basic data capture of users. You could use an opt-in box or suitable alternative. You could capture the names, the email, the age group, the location, maybe the state or country of location, the mobile number. You could also get people to sign in with their social media, maybe Facebook, Instagram, etc. You might also want to capture their interests. Now, there are also some further data you can capture. These are things like their passion, their strengths, their interests, whether they are introvert or extrovert, or whether they're a crossbreed of both, their personality traits, their affordability to pursue the course, exploration of funding options, suggest available scholarships, option of a psychometric test to ascertain the right mindset, their intellectual or other capabilities, capacity to do the course or courses of interest, etc. Now, could audio or video interviews add value? Yes, they could. Upload content onto YouTube or suitable others. Conduct interviews with maybe lecturers, professionals, as well as current university students and maybe other relevant practitioners. Do interviews with relevant fresh graduates and academics and researchers. You might consider leveraging Zoom or similar others to minimize cost and be more efficient. It's important for these to be of good quality. Now, addressing frequently asked questions. Are there alternatives to formal education? Could I outsource the interviews? Could I outsource project implementation? How do I do the content creation? How do I do a project plan? These and more are questions to ponder. Now, what platforms could be used for the project? The app could be on the App Store, Google Play, or on a website. You could also leverage platforms like YouTube, social media, Facebook, podcast, blog, ebook, audiobook, paperback, Amazon, membership site, or a combination of the above. You might even put content on the braille as well for those who have impaired eyesight. Now, what are the monetization options? Some options are sponsorship. And when I talk about monetization options, I'm talking about I'm talking about how you can monetize the project. Some of the options are sponsorships, affiliate marketing, product sales, upsells, downsells, cross sells, adverts on digital platforms, collaborations with third parties, remarketing, one-to-one career counseling, consultancy, etc. In what format will the content be? It could be in audio, video, text, braille, a combination of the above, and the content could be interactive sessions or it could be as narratives. Now, some considerations relating to finance. You might want to consider things as budget, investors, crowdfunding, accounting, costing, pricing, cash flow, price plans, financial forecast, return on investment, dividends to investors, risk management and mitigation, and tax-related matters. Now, is there a need for research and development? Yes, definitely there is. This should be part of the planning process. You might wish to conduct market research, product research, competitor research, and then you might also want to browse university brochures. That might help when you're curating content. Now, what is the target audience for the product? Probably secondary school students, college students, potential university intakes, parents, guardians, career counselors, marketers, collaborators, and investors. Now, how will the app work? Well, the users will register on the app, so you capture data. Inputs, the users will input academic subjects of interest and input other interests and personality traits. The app suggests different courses. It also suggests different career options. It suggests different vocations. It suggests different occupations. It suggests different side hustles and suggests different income streams from the career paths. It suggests or advises of average career incomes. It advises relative income compared to other professionals. The app signposts you to relevant videos which you might get on the internet. The app advises of earning potentials at the completion of your course. The app advises of locations of optimal professional or career practice. The app signposts to job opportunities after graduation. The app also signposts to entrepreneurial opportunities. The app signposts to entrepreneurial training. The app suggests alternatives to formal education. The app suggests budgeting alternatives for study. The app gives an insight to the university experience. The app gives an insight to career and professional practice. The app suggests options in case of crisis during study. The app collects data of users as necessary. The app suggests transferable skills. The app suggests further studies. And the app suggests further complementary skills to acquire, etc. Now, here are some legalities to ponder. You might want to ponder over the GDPR compliance. That's the General Data Protection Regulation in Europe. You might want to consider including terms and conditions. You might want to consider having a contract or contracts with other stakeholders or users. You might want to have a disclaimer to protect yourself against any litigation. You might want to consider protecting intellectual rights. You might want to consider business legal status, whether you're going to be a sole entrepreneur, limited company, limited liability company, etc. You might also want to consider tax matters and regulatory matters as well. Now, you might consider leveraging people and platforms. You could leverage the other mentioned university brochures as a guide for curating content. You might want to consider leveraging your network, such as alumni associations, professional networks, professional colleagues, etc. You could leverage social media for research, marketing, etc. You could leverage freelancing websites to hire your team, which could be ad hoc. You could leverage career counselors in order to get professional tips and optionally collaborate as necessary. Now, some of the products and services that could be monetized. You could monetize the app. You could monetize audios and videos on different platforms, social media outlets such as YouTube, Facebook, etc. You could also leverage podcasts, one-to-one counseling services, membership site, audiobooks, ebooks, paperbacks, products and services of third parties, complementary products and services, etc. Some features of the finished product. Now, the product could give the undermentioned information and more. It could give a cost estimate for each course per year. It could give estimated costs to complete the course. It could give associated costs for each course. It could give the likelihood of getting a job within a year of or period of completing the course. You could also capture data of users. You could output. You could do. You could. Some of the features also include output of suggested courses, etc. Number of years for each course. Academic requirements for each course. Whether the career is family friendly, perks of the career, whether the career accommodates basic religious requirements, whether the career is predominantly gender-based, average annual income for practitioners, average weekly work hours for practitioners, average annual holidays for practitioners, average job retention rates for practitioners, average satisfaction rate of practitioners, whether the pension is good, academic success rates of students, requirements for professional practice, opportunities outside the profession, chances of getting a job, accredited academic institutions, background information about institutions, information and experiences in each university, entrepreneurial opportunities, list of mentors or maybe sites where you can get mentors, transferable skills, possible side hustles, career journeys of practitioners, links to suitable YouTube channels, links to useful digital content, scholarship opportunities, digital links to content on effective job hunting, digital links on interview skills, digital links to relevant networking sites, digital links to alumni associations, ease of getting a job, that should be in the form of an index, ease of self-employment, index of transferable skills, feedback from users, share button, a donation button, average duration for each course, average success rates for each university, required further learning or suggested further learning, accredited professional bodies, opportunities that are available at the expiration or during the course of the content or during the course of study, I beg your pardon. So, etc. Now, to conclude, and also some of my final thoughts, the above is more of an academic exercise with lots of potential If meticulously explored, it could provide value locally and globally. As a result, it could create jobs and wealth. After the initial work is done, multiple financial benefits could be attained. The products could be location specific, e.g., country or region specific, or it could be global. It could be in language or languages of choice. Also, there could be translated versions. Because it's a digital product, it's very, very scalable. As you probably know, there are no guarantees in business. The above is just an idea. It needs to be perfected to stand a chance of success, and it needs to be refined. If you wish to collaborate on this or other projects, please contact me privately. It would be nice to have a chat and take this further. Please direct mail me on Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn, or suitable alternatives. Did you get value from this presentation? If yes, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and reposting. Our products and platforms are as follows. You can find our books. They are available at amazon.co.uk. Just search for Jack Lookman. Our websites are jacksempowerment.com, jacklookman.co.uk, and jalu.com. You can also find us on social media. Just do a search for Jack Lookman. In case you want the transcript of this presentation and additional information, you can find it at jacksempowerment.com. Thank you very much for your time. This is Jack Lookman signing off. My name, Olayinka Carew, aka Jack Lookman. Thank you very much. God bless you. Ireo, Ire Kabiti.